Come in.
Hey, how's it going, Mr. Smith?
Doing well. How you doing?
Doing well. This president still with NetSuite. And how you been?
Doing good. Doing real well.
Take a seat.
Okay. Yeah, please have a seat. Get comfortable.
Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and give you one of my business cards.
Okay.
Do you have one in return I could have for future reference?
Certainly. Here you go.
Thank you very much. What did you think about that game last week? How the Ravens doing?
That's my team. They're coming back in. So, yeah, anytime I get a chance to get out to a game, I'd like to go out.
It's when it was cold out there, though.
It was.
Freezing. All right, well, I came today to try to figure out if NetSuite would be a benefit to your company, and maybe we could start doing business in the future.
Okay.
I'd like to talk to you today, get a better understanding of your company, how NetSuite can benefit you, and if everything seems to be a good fit, maybe go ahead and set up a second meeting, so we'll have further discussions with your accounting division to see if we can do this.
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good.
All right. Well, you mind if I start off with a couple questions?
Go right ahead.
All right. Well, who would be involved in the decision making if we were to implement a new CRM system?
Well, I would be the ultimate decision maker that would sign off on that. However, since I've got a lot of reps involved, I need to see how it's going to work with them. So I'd have reps and then also people in the back office, finance and other different groups, so that we can kind of coordinate everything and integrate it together.
That sounds good. And actually, what would be the timeline you're looking at in order to bring a whole new system in? It might take a little bit. You might be worried about how long it'd be to integrate the system. What were you looking at about that?
Well, I'm thinking, Prescott, maybe 1 to 2 months as far as a time frame. We recently expanded, and we've got a lot of different companies going on, so I want people to be unified with one system as soon as possible, so we're not dragging it out so long to where people are getting used to theirs.
Understandable, understandable. Like you said, I know you just acquired, what was it, 100 more businesses? You were at 50, now you're at 150?
Right, so we got...
how's that affected the business with your company?
Well, there's just a lot going on trying to integrate things together.
Mm-hmm.
You got different companies trying to centralize things on how we can all work together, but...
so you basically have a problem just trying to coordinate the newly acquired vendors and your current vendors under the same system.
Exactly. So when you have multiple systems, you can't track, you can't go in, and everything's done manually instead of automated.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to be able to better share information, because the way it is right now, it's so disjointed. We can't do accurate reporting, and it's just taking more time to where we'd rather be in front of our customers.
That's where money's made, in front of the customers. All right, well, I'm speaking with you. I realize that you've been losing revenue due to poor reporting by your acquired vendors. How would you rank the need for you to fix that or have a solution to that problem?
Well, geez, again, getting out there, orders is money, that's revenue, so that'd be our #1 piece right there. So it would be 10.
Top priority?
Yes, it would be the highest priority.
All right, and what has happened so far with you having backed up orders or orders not being filled so far?
Well, obviously, if we can't provide the service to our customers, then we've got dissatisfied customers, and if they're dissatisfied, they go other places, and when they leave, it's lost money.
Yeah, exactly. How much do you think you've lost on those accounts?
Well, it's hard to it's hard to say how much. I think how many different accounts we lose, maybe due to that.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be, I'd say maybe annually 4 or 5 different customers that we've lost, and I'd say maybe about $10,000 maybe.
Wow.
Last year.
So there's definitely room to improve on that.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, other than that, have there been any other challenging aspects of your business that you need to overcome? Any other problems other than bad reporting?
Well, I need to be able to roll all those numbers, going from 50 companies to 150 companies. I need to be able to have access to everybody's numbers so that I can have more accurate forecasting to my board that I talk to.
Gotcha. And I know you say you need to have more time. About how much time a week do you think you've been wasting, or you could be using somewhere else, like face-to-face time with your customers?
It's 3-4 hours, several hours a week.
Well, time is money, so we definitely got to have a solution to that problem.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. And if we were able to somehow resolve your problems, would you have any? What are your plans for the future? If you had the resources and personnel, what would you plan to expand?
I guess what we'd be looking to do is to offer more services to our customers. That could be better delivery, maybe a decorative team. Bring on a new team that we could get out and have a sharper image of ourselves.
Just trying to get more business coming in and out of the doors, get more revenue in.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. But so far, we've been having a great conversation. I've learned a couple things about your business. Seems like you really need the ability to run your new vendors and your old vendors under one solid, solid system. And if I could, would you like me to show you some of the benefits that NetSuite has?
I know I'm jammed for time, but you said some of the benefits?
Yeah, let me hand you over right here.
Okay.
This is just some of what our services are.
Okay.
You can see some of the key benefits that drive sales. You have a 360 view of the customer data and service interactions.
Okay.
Just so you know exactly what's going on, exactly what time it happens. This is all real-time information you can be using.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and hold on to that for future reference.
So, President, you said this is real time. So.
Yeah. So the instant you put any information in the database, it goes to everybody, so you know exactly what's happening and what needs to go on.
Okay. So whereas I have my system was okay, and I had about 50 companies before we had this acquisition to get the other 100. So if I get everybody in on this, everybody's getting this report at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Real time. Okay.
Yeah, we're also a little bit about our company. We were founded back in 1998, so we've almost been around for over a decade.
Okay.
We have excellent customer service. That's our main priority, is to make sure our customers are happy. We're driven by integration. Like I said, everything's under one roof. Right when something happens, it's in real time, so there's no lag between, no mistakes would happen that way.
Okay.
And I don't have a computer to show you, but on our program there's a unique dashboard, which is just a layout of, say, commissions, new leads coming out, so you could actually just benefit your entire business doing that way.
Okay.
Do you have any questions I can answer this so far?
You've been pretty thorough on that, so I'm good right now. Thank you.
I know I've been talking to other people, and they've had questions about the cost, and this is a very cost-effective program. The implementation of it, it's free. I mean, all the services are provided, training and support is provided, so there's no need for you to worry about how am I going to teach my employees what's going on. Am I going to have to spend more money on this? So all that's taken care of. So yeah, the actual cost does differ from business to business as to how many vendors or people would be using the program. So we would have to set that up in the next meeting if you'd be interested in that.
Okay, so yes, I'm interested obviously in trying to recoup some of that money and like I said, make sure that we can maximize the other companies we've bought. So what would be the next step?
Next step, if you'd like to go ahead, we can set up a second meeting and further discuss the future business between our companies with maybe some of your financial planners and some of my people as well.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Sound good?
Yes, if you can give me a call. We're going to get ready to run to a meeting right now, but it's Friday on Monday, and we'll set up a time.
Monday morning? All right, Sounds good. I'll give your secretary a call.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you
Prescott.
very much. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.